I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. America rules! Fixers rule!
We're the Fixers. I'm the boss, Jay Bradley.
And I'm Wrecking Ball Legursky. JJ. This is our special episode. We won the NWA US Tag Team Champ.
And I'm dressed in my Sunday best to celebrate our victory and bring you action-packed matches this Saturday morning.
Saturday. USA.
Welcome back to the action inside the NWA Arena. We have the Now versus the newly formed team of Eric Jackson and the debuting Jaden Newman. Calls himself El Numero Uno. Wants to be #1 all over the world, and he is an internationally traveled professional wrestler. Recent tours in Canada and all throughout Europe, bringing those skills here to the NWA Arena. There he is, trying to show he's #1. He's got to prove it.
So far, so good.
Tag is made to Eric Jackson. Recent loss to Homicide for that junior heavyweight championship.
What a match that was, though.
It really was. Eric Jackson trying to hurry for a quick victory, gets a 2 count.
Well, Eric Jackson's really been impressive this last few starts.
So athletic.
Yeah, well, and we know he's got that.
Kick to the back and a big clothesline from Hale Collins.
He's got that it factor.
Well, he's got that amateur background, and we know historically that really translates into the professional side. Once you understand how to mix in the rest of it, he's been really impressive.
Double suplex by the Now, only a 1 count.
Yeah, kick out by Eric Jackson. I mean, Jackson and Newman, they're in a bad spot right here just because they're going after such an established tag team in the Now. And Vik Dalishus with a big clothesline to the face of Jackson. Cover, 2 count.
For those of you who are not familiar with the Now, these two have been a tag team for, my gosh, I want to say close to 20 years now.
Oh, yeah.
I came up with both of them on the independent scene. We would travel all over the Northeast and beyond to do shows together. These two have really earned their opportunity to showcase their talents here in the NWA, and I'm so excited to see them here showing the NWA what they are capable of doing.
And they want to hold gold here, still gunning.
Such a credible tag team the Now is, absolutely.
100%, they are gunning for those NWA US Tag Team Championships.
And they've been in some really big tag matches in the NWA, and
oh yeah,
they've really shown well.
Look at that! Caught him mid-roll. The quickness of Hale Collins on that one, putting Eric Jackson back in the Now's corner. Tag is made. In comes Vik Dalishus.
Yeah, Eric Jackson trying to roll through and make that tag. It looked like no, I've seen this before. That's not happening.
Oh, look at it, using the top rope. Choking the life out of Eric Jackson.
Eric Jackson taking the fight to Vik Dalishus, needing to make the tag. Oh, well, there goes that opportunity.
Frustrating Jaden Newman in his debut here in the NWA Arena. Eric Jackson might have been given just enough time to recover, but no, the bootlaces across the eyes.
I think Jaden Newman knows that he wants to make an impact here. He wants to make his mark, and he's not going to do that from the apron. He's not going to do that unless he can make that tag.
Quick, aggressive cover. And you can see just how much Vik Dalishus wants to win this match. Every cover, he puts all of his weight into the chest, hooks the leg, does a crossface across his opponent.
Jaden Newman just itching at the opportunity on the apron to get in there.
Chomping at the bit, but Eric Jackson has to get some separation, has to get some room.
He's trying to do that right now, but Vik Dalishus is not letting up.
Well, I think when the
neck breaker.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Ton of impact with that neck breaker.
Covered by Vik Dalishus.
Says it's over. Kick out.
The thing I can definitely say about the Now is there is no wasted movement. Everything has purpose.
Oh, yeah.
They know exactly where they want to take their opponent. They want to know what they're going to do with them. They have a goal besides winning. They know they have a plan of action.
Sure, that's just a result of them being a tag team for so long, you know?
And you can tell.
Vik Dalishus. Oh!
There's that window of opportunity Eric Jackson has been looking for. He needs to make the tag, somehow get to his corner, tag Jaden Newman in.
He's got a long way to go. Long way to go. A lot of ground to cover.
Holding those ribs. There it is.
Tag is made. Here comes Jaden Newman.
Ducks the clothesline. Answers with a forearm. Freshest man in this match. Going right to Vik Dalishus. Look at
Power
that.
slam by Jaden Newman.
I like that variation. It was like a kitchen sink power slam.
Eric Jackson back in the game now. Boom!
Flying
Beautiful.
cross body. I love the athleticism of this new team.
So do I.
Going after Vik Dalishus, but look, Hale Collins was there, pulling back. Eric Jackson, spine buster.
Gosh,
Oh.
what a spine buster it was.
Explosive spine buster. And it looks like the now
Eric Jackson suffering on the
Tag
floor
is made.
outside.
slingshot into the knee. Will we see
Oh
it?
my
Will we see it
gosh.
here? Punch your ticket to the now. Ticket to the now. Vik Dalishus cutting off Eric Jackson. The pass, it is over.
The winners of this match, the Now.
I think that's a big statement to everybody.
You want
in
an
our tag team
opportunity?
division.
You want
Oh,
an
yeah.
opportunity in the NWA? Try to get through the Now.
Hey, what's the gig? Danny Deals, Daniel W. Deals, Triple D Deal Machine, whatever you want to say. Back again with Candy. How you doing, Candy? You doing pretty good? Okay, I made some special things for NWA 74. I know everybody came and everybody watched, of course, but I made just a little bit too much, so I have a little bit left. While supplies last, look, this is what the Deal Machine's going to do. Look at this. Oh, isn't that a wonderful cup? Souvenir cup, right? How about 2 cups in this? How about we do a nice 11 by 17 poster? Look at that. Everybody's on it. Well, except for Deals, but that's okay. That's okay. We gotta put other people over sometimes, not me. Look at this sweet NWA 74 shirt. What do you think? Because all deals got to be Candy approved. Can't just do it. So, got 2 cups, right? 1, 2. Got the souvenir poster, right? How about that? And I got the shirt. You know what else? Deal Machine's gonna go crazy. How about this? How about this bag? I'm gonna throw this bag in too. Now, what do you think? $50? $40? Candy gets what Candy wants. How about $30? I'm into it. $30. That's it. That's the NWA 74 deal. The deal bundle from the Deal Machine. Candy approved. $30.
Welcome back to the All-American Fixer Celebration. I'm Wrecking Ball Legursky,
I'm Jay Bradley.
and we're here with our favorite Australian, Mercado. Is it true, Mercado, that when you flush the toilet down in Australia, the water goes the opposite direction?
First
Mate.
of all, I can't believe you don't even know how to say my name again. It's a Mercurial. I did it like a 5 weeks with you. You big and dumb animal. You cannot remember nothing. And you want to flush you down the toilet, but your head is too huge, and it won't fit. It clog it and be all over the place with the water.
Super Mercado, what is it like catching alligators in the outback?
My Papa John, he had a pig farm. And all day long, the pigs are making the noise. And when you talk, it's like the same noise.
Can you demonstrate that noise, please?
I think you just demonstrated for everybody. Everybody thinks you're a faccia bruta. Now shut your mouth and look at Mercurial's face.
Make the ugly face for us, please.
Ugly face!
Ugly face! Ugly face! Do it!
I no need to make the ugly face because I got an ugly face here and I got a really ugly face right there.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
I'm the pretty one. I'm the boss. I'm the pretty fixer.
I'm a big, beautiful wrecking ball. It's a nightmare. And so are you. Because your nightmare, you lived. Your nightmare, you defeated. Your nightmare, you've overcome. But until you truly confront your demons, you'll never be the man you're supposed to be. If it's a fight you want. It's a fight you will get. It's a fight you will get at hard times because this is the money promo. This is the cliche way to sell tickets. This is the way to bring you out to see if you're truly the man you can become. Tom, New Orleans, you've been warned.
NWA Wrestling fans, Kyle Davis here, back in the Control Center, and I've got a major update about the title situation with the NWA World Women's Championship. Now, Taya Valkyrie recently won a 4-way match to determine that she'd be #1 contender and is supposed to be facing Camille the Brickhouse, the NWA World Women's Champion, at Hard Times in New Orleans. But Bully Ray has gone to William Patrick Corgan. He said in that 4-way match, Taya never pinned Kylan King. Kylan King deserves an opportunity. Well, Taya heard about this. She doesn't want anybody to question whether or not she should be going for the gold at the pay-per-view. So William Patrick Corrigan has made that match official. And this week on NWA Power, Kylan King, Taya Valkyrie, they'll face one another to determine who will be #1 contender and who will be facing the Brickhouse Camille at Hard Times in New Orleans. Now, this match also has ramifications just beyond the National Wrestling Alliance, as Triple A's Triple Mania 30 Round 3 is taking place just days away from now. And one of those marquee matches is Taya defending her Reina del Reinas championship against our own NWA World Women's Champion, the Brickhouse Camille. Now, depending on how this match goes down on NWA Power, it could change the entire landscape of that title match in Mexico. Will Camille come back as a double champion? Will Taya be able to retain? That is anybody's guess. You need to tune in to find out. Now, speaking of championships, the NWA National Title Tournament has been going on. We are now to the finals, and this week on NWA Power, we will have a triple threat match. Dak Draper versus Chris Adonis versus THRILLBILLY Silas Mason to determine who will face the Great Scion for the national title at Hard Times in New Orleans. Folks, you need to tune in. You need to be a part of the NWA action. Those matches are can't miss. For the Control Center, this has been Kyle Davis. Let's go back to NWA USA.
Welcome back to USASurge
With special guest host, The Fixer!
We rule! And
Yeah.
we're here with our special guest,
Captain
Magic
Crunch.
Jack. No, Magic Jack.
Captain Crunch!
What am I doing here? What do you want?
Can you tell us what school of wizardry you attended?
Well, I personally, I dropped out of school, but that's not the point. Are you asking me? What are you asking me? The magic? Are you confused by the whole magic thing?
Where does this science come from? And where on the periodic table can you find it?
Periodic what? What are we talking about? You don't just find magic. It's in you. Magic is inside of you. It's right here. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's bad.
Are you saying the fixers are magic?
I think that's the furthest thing from what I'm saying. I've seen magic, and it's not here. You guys, you're America, right? You got that thing going for you.
And America is magic! So, have you ever been sawn in half before?
Vocês são idiotos, completamente burros. Ah, você quer ver uma mágica? Do you want to see a magic trick?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh! Where'd her finger go?
She's a witch!
Back to more action!
She's a witch!
Welcome to the action inside the NWA arena. You see Rhett Titus, the professional. We've seen this alliance with Gustavo in the past. I think Rhett Titus is trying to mentor him, trying to make Gustavo more professional. But Gustavo throwing the roses into the crowd.
I want a rose.
We gave you one a little while ago. But he should deliver them daily.
I agree.
Deliver them daily. And there's Gustavo again. Gustavo Aguilar telling Rhett Titus he's got to swivel the hips.
I feel pretty confident that Rhett Titus is not.
I mean, he has incredible hips, and the fact that he can pop them for suplexes and all kinds of other stuff, but I don't know if he's going to be doing
not
any
for
dancing.
dancing.
No, they are not.
Well, he is the professional, and I don't know how professional that would be.
Waistlock on AJ Cazana. Breaks the hold, controlling the wrist. The country gentleman.
Titus able to spin out of it.
Both these teams are very much in the hunt for those NWA United States Tag Team Championships, currently held by the Fixers.
So smooth on those standing switches, just from one move to the next. Because Cazana does get a little on his own.
And you can expect that from Cazana.
Yeah.
I mean, we talk about it time and time again about him being a third-generation professional wrestler. How that he continues that legacy, almost like a Knoxville style of wrestler.
Right.
Tag is made. In comes Gustavo Aguilar.
There goes those hips.
And you can see Rhett Titus, he's mad.
Right. Well, he's telling him, stay focused. Think about what we're doing here.
Santa trying to use the size advantage. Gustavo's got to be light on his feet. Quick
Tag is made.
Leapfrog. Once again, targeting that arm, targeting the wrist. Doing a great job isolating AJ Cazana. Cazana finally able to get a counter, and a tag is made. In comes adorable Anthony Andrews.
Tried to drop toe hold him down, but
I mean, Anthony Andrews is the freshest man in this fight. That's the first time he's been able to tag in.
trying to break down the legs of the big man.
That's smart. Go right after the hamstring. Takes a lot of the power game away from Anthony Andrews. And Titus, this is a vicious side of Rhett Titus.
Smart strategy, though.
It is. I think he was a little angry that drop toe hold didn't work. I think he's used to picking a move and executing it.
Having it go his way, yeah.
And again,
Gustavo.
Wait a minute.
Hey,
A
okay.
smile to Rhett Titus.
I think he just did it to get Gustavo to just shut up about it. He's like, all right, I did it once. Leave me alone, kid.
Another quick tag.
I did what you wanted. Now do what I want. Let's win.
It's actually, you know, you're right. It is forming some chemistry between them.
It's very important to have chemistry when you're in a tag team.
Well, and
Uh-oh, look at
But
this.
Gustavo,
As
Rhett
soon as
Titus
you
in
say
the crowd. Rhett Titus was looking for a tag, but Gustavo just wasn't there. Still isn't there.
As soon as you say that they're building some chemistry, Gustavo shows that maybe they're not.
The chemistry set just gets thrown in the trash.
Yeah.
But Rhett Titus still able to maintain control, if only momentarily.
See, now while Gustavo was swaying his hips, that's exactly the amount of time it took for the match to be turned around in the other team's favor. I mean, he wasted all that time while Rhett Titus was trying to make the tag, and look what happened as a result.
Kick out at one after a big shoulder tackle from AJ Cazana.
I think that's something that's a level thing. You know, you can get away with that on a and I don't mean on a lower level. Let me just leave it at that. You could get away with those kind of things, but with the level of intensity of the tag teams in the NWA, you can't give them that breath. You can't make that mistake.
There's no time to waste. Every second counts. Absolutely.
You lose your focus and you'll lose the match. I like this. You've got two guys in there with a size advantage, and they're making it count.
Real smash mouth style of the country gentleman. Body slam into the cover, hooks that inside leg, kick out.
Only a 2 count.
Anthony Andrews isolating the arm, also attacking the jaw, really just stretching Rhett Titus, who is pretty close to making a tag. Anthony Andrews trying to transition. Oh, what a gut wrench, just picking him up and placing him in the corner.
Tag is made.
AJ Cazana going to work on the midsection. Those rock hard abs.
Oh,
of Rhett
mimicking
Titus.
Gustavo
Oh, yeah.
with those hips. I think Dango started a hip thing
I know,
here,
right?
and now everybody wants to do the hip sway.
Often imitated, never duplicated, right?
That's facts, Joe. It's nothing like the original.
Rhett Titus is trying to fight his way out of the corner. Big forearm to Anthony Andrews. Gets caught. He's going for the country breakfast. He calls it the country breakfast. And it might lead to a big victory. No, kick out. Rhett Titus, he desperately needs to make a tag.
Well, now that Gustavo is paying attention.
Really, really wrenched in on that arm.
And the neck again. I mean, sound strategy throughout the match from adorable Anthony Andrews. Anthony Andrews into the bear hug.
With the amount of pressure on the lower back from this bear hug. Not good. Oh, finishes it up with a hard buckle in the corner.
On every single one of these tags from the country gentleman. Oh.
But Rhett Titus is trying to make an opportunity for himself. Kick to the face of AJ Cazana. Skinning the cat to go over to the top rope.
Ooh,
Hits over Andrews. Rolls
Tag
through.
is made.
Here comes Gustavo. Drop kick, taking out Andrews. Ducks the boot.
Woo!
A kick with a kiss. As the Latin lover gets put in the corner, Cazana running hard into the buckle.
Looks like he was going to go for that monkey flip. Cazana turns it around.
Gustavo, plenty of separation.
Beautiful drop kick.
Now into the cover, shoulders are down, just a 1 count.
Wrong kick out.
Did you see the way AJ Cazana
launched him.
Jolted him off. Wow.
Well, you can see the size difference right here.
Sure.
Gustavo's got to use the skills of a cruiserweight, and he almost does. Couldn't
so
quite do it.
close. AJ Cazana puts the brakes on.
Vertical suplex, smart move. Backing right into. Calls it the ball game, slamming him like a stack of hay.
Got him.
The winners of this match, the Country Gentlemen!
That's a big, big victory here on this episode. I know the Country Gentlemen, they're gunning for those United States Tag Team Championships. Congratulations, guys. We'll be back after this.
Talk is at a fever pitch. Austin Idol in the headlines all over again. He's on NWA Fight TV pay-per-view. He's on NWA Powerrr on the Fight TV network all around the globe. Austin Idol is still, has always been, always will be a big deal, a driving force in professional wrestling. And you want to be part of this business? You want to be standing here like the Idol? You want to be standing here like next to the Idol? How would you like to be on NWA Powerrr? On Fight TV, you know it's possible. Anything is possible. Your impossible dream is possible. But there's one thing you gotta do, darling. You gotta get the right training from the right guy at the right place, and you're looking at him. Austin Idol's Universal Wrestling College in Greenville, South Carolina, man. You go to that website and sign up. I will take you under my wing. I will teach you. I will coach you. I will show you all the ins, the outs, the ups and downs, and how to make you successful, just like me. The one and only Universal Heartthrob, Austin Idol. UniversalWrestlingCollege.com. UniversalWrestlingCollege.com. Go there. Welcome back to Meet the Fixers. We got special guest Colby right here. Colby, how was it growing up with a famous father?
It was great. He took me all over the world. I've probably been places you've never been. You ever been to Japan? Yeah, I didn't think so. It's great.
I never been to Japan. How was it? How was it? Your dad was awesome. He used to do that thing. He used to do the Bronco Buster.
The super kick, the ladder matches.
What are you talking about?
I've seen him. He's seen him. We saw him together.
Yeah, I did the Bronco Buster.
When you were grounded, did you get the Bronco Buster?
Are you asking if my dad punished me with a Bronco Buster? That's illegal! Do you even know who my dad is?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, it's X-Pac.
What?
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
My dad is Steve Carino, and you are gonna get that right!
Who?
The guy with the mask, Mr. Wrestling 3?
Oh my God!
Back some more NWA USA Wrestling.
Yeah!
The bell is rung. Big fight feel with Fodder making a debut here in the National Wrestling Alliance. This guy looks tough.
Looks like a punk to me.
Calls himself Psycho Boy Fodder.
What's he so angry about, though?
Well, I don't know.
It's your first day.
He is one of the lieutenants in the Control Your Narrative group. He's really EC3's right hand. Wrestling fans may recognize him from appearances in AEW and in Ring of Honor. He has a hard-hitting style, and I like it.
He looks mean.
Yeah, he does. Ocasio has the arm trapped, trying to fight his way out. Casio, see on his ring gear, says life-changing. If you follow him on social media, you can see he's quite the motivational speaker.
He's very, very polite, by the way, in the ring. Introduced himself, and he just said, "I'm sorry, I'm having to do this to you."
Casio maintaining control of the wrist only momentarily. Psycho Boy Fodder maintaining control here because he knows that EC3, he's watching this on the monitor. He wants to make sure that he looks good for Control Your Narrative.
Because the last person you want to make angry is EC3.
Yeah, especially when basically EC3 is your boss.
Especially if you know he's watching closely right now, yes.
Well, and especially if you're a psycho, because you don't know how you're going to react anyway.
Absolutely.
Ocasio, side headlock, gets sent into the ropes, shoulder tackle. Fodder staying on his feet, answers back with a shoulder tackle of his own. Smart move by the Psycho Boy. Fodder sent into the ropes, looking for the hip toss.
Blocks it.
Ocasio.
Oh my gosh!
That was brutal.
Ooh.
That will break
That'll trigger your sciatica.
a coccyx. Tailbone.
Okay, Tim, thanks for
Inverted
clarifying.
atomic drop. Ocasio said, "I'm sorry."
Gosh, good night.
Before the roundhouse kick to the face. Don't take a bow until you hear the bell ring.
Don't waste time. Every second counts. You gotta go. That's what I mean.
Oh, wow, he went hard.
You can't
He
waste
bounced
any
off.
time.
Bounced off.
Bulldog.
Wow.
Covered by Fodder.
Only a 2 count. Casio falling apart in this matchup. And now face first into that turnbuckle. I like the intensity we're seeing from Fodder. He's using that top rope. Just punishing Ocasio.
Vicious chop. Ooh. Oh, he likes the
it.
pain.
Well, with a name like Psycho Boy,
I think he's been watching Gags the Gimps matches.
you know, they might be friends.
I'm probably BFFs.
Snaps that head forward and follows up with a boot to the shoulder.
Into the cover, hooks the leg, shoulders down, kick out by Ocasio.
Nice combination there by Fodder.
Ocasio really being worn down. Do like Fodder. He's not wasting any time. He doesn't waste any movements. Casio trying to find his way out.
Ooh, big back elbow.
As Fodder Comes off the ropes. Drops
Followed by that leg drop.
I love it.
Cover.
Kick out. Fodder taking his time. Still in firm control of this match with a headbutt, though.
Shoot. Reverse. Goes for the up and over.
Oh, he caught him.
Got caught.
Oh my gosh.
Into the-
Double knees to the midsection of Fodder.
Beautiful gut buster. Casio. Wow.
Oh, that was
Running,
different.
flying headbutt.
Yeah, that very innovative form of attack.
Ocasio is fired up.
And Fodder just stumbled into the hold.
Change his life, he says.
Beautiful. Gotta get there,
I
gotta
don't know if
get
it's going
there.
to change his life, but it changed the complexion of this match for
Got
a
him.
victory.
The winner of this match, Ocasio.
Joe Ocasio standing tall.
The life-changing Ocasio.
Well, a big victory here in the NWA can change your life. We'll be right back.
Wrestling fans, the NWA is headed to New Orleans Saturday, November 12th for Hard Times 3 live on pay-per-view, and Sunday, November 13th as Wildcat Sports presents Revolution Rumble, an NWA Power Trip taping event. The NWA World's Heavyweight Championship will be decided as Trevor Murdoch, the current champion, defends against Matt Cardona and Tyrus. Also scheduled to appear, NWA World Women's Champion Camille, Max the Impaler, Taryn Terrell, Junior Heavyweight Champion Homicide, Luke and PJ Hawks, the Hawks RE, La Rebellion, and more. Hard Times 3 and the Revolution Rumble, November 12th and 13th, coming to you live from the Frederick J. Seeger Civic Center. Tickets and information available at NWATix.com. That's NWATix.com, or watch it from anywhere on Fight, the National Wrestling Alliance. Wrestling as it's meant to be.
Welcome back to the special fixer celebration, and we're here with the most American guy besides ourselves, Silas Mason.
Silas, you are obviously cut from the same cloth as me and Legursky. You could even say you are a true American hero in the making. What is it like to follow in the footsteps of Legursky and I and dominate the NWA?
The footsteps.
Yeah.
Y'all hear the footsteps.
Oh, we hear him.
It's like when dinosaurs walked the earth. Size 16s, big old boys doing what big boys do.
Big old boys.
And that's laying some meat, Legursky.
Laying some meat. Laying some meat. We're laying some meat. Ah, the fixers, we got the meat. Anyway, so what's it like? What's it like? What's it like managing an all-American stud?
Well, first of all, Legursky, you're no gentleman because you didn't even introduce the lovely Pollo Del Mar when we walked on this set.
Bad boy, Legursky, bad boy.
Whoa. I'm sorry.
That's no way to treat a lady. Anyway, to your question, Mr. Legursky.
You can call him WB. We're all friends here.
Well, WB, it is an honor and a privilege to bring a true American stud like the THRILLBILLY, Silas Mason, your next NWA National Heavyweight Champion, to your set and be here with the United States Tag Team Champions.
USA! 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 USA!
Tag team action right here on NWA Surge. The Spectaculars with Rolando Freeman taking on the miserably faithful Sal the Pal and Gags the Gimp. There goes the bell, and the match has begun. Brady Pierce starting things off with Sal the Pal. Talk about two completely different types of dude, right?
Yeah, 100. Yeah, and I look at this and I think it's kind of interesting to me that the miserably faithful are the more experienced tag team as far as here in the NWA, because they haven't really, they've started to gel, they've had some success, but they're a relatively new team too.
Well, talk about having some success. It's got to be the older brother, the manager, and now the the dominating Rolando Freeman.
Literally has had a career, a wrestling career that a lot of people dream of in the last, what, month?
Yeah, just a few weeks. Just a few
yeah.
weeks.
It's been incredible.
Brady Pierce gets the advantage with the side headlock on Sal the Pal. Side headlock takeover.
Good solid base.
And
Making sure he has that headlock in deep and tight.
Sal with a
Impressive by Sal. What an escape.
And then the mind games from the sadistic Sal.
Is it mind games or is it just the way his mind works? I can't tell.
It's a little bit of both.
Yeah. Rolando Freeman is saying, bring the pain, bring the punishment. Sal the Pal able to escape. Beautiful deep arm drag.
Got Sal by the head of the hair now, bringing him up. Tag is...
Here comes Rush Freeman. Axe handle to the shoulder. One thing I think is interesting also about this matchup is we are now missing the Sinister Minister. James Mitchell is not in the arena for this. I'm not exactly sure why. Sometimes he gets disappointed in the Miserably Faithful when they're not successful.
He's in the back, recharging in his coffin in the dark. No. I walked by and I saw it actually in the dark room that I was telling you guys about.
Tag, in comes Gags.
You said that they very much stayed to themselves in a dark room. I didn't know about the coffin.
They have their own. Well, I found this out by accident. I walked into the room, and it's Miserably Faithful's own locker room. No one else is allowed in there. It's completely dark.
Which makes sense.
And there is a coffin in there where they go to retreat, regroup, regain their momentum, strategize, and I think that's where Father James Mitchell is right now.
I wonder what they get for catering. Probably a lot of goat's blood.
Just blood.
Just blood.
Blood and guts.
Delicious. Escapes the Kip. Runs in with the horns and makes the tag to Sal the Pal.
When you slap Gags the Gimp, does that hurt him or is that like a compliment?
Maybe he likes it. It hurts so good.
Yeah, I guess so.
Come on, baby. Make it hurt so
pain.
good. That's Sal the Pal.
Gags the Gimp loves pain inflicted upon him.
Sal the Pal is inflicting a lot of pain on Rolando, stomping directly into the ribs.
Sal goes from 0 to 1,000 back to 0 in no time at all.
In a millisecond.
Yeah, I mean both are very strange and effective in their own way.
Rush Freeman trying to back Sal up, but backed him into the wrong corner as Gags the Gimp, now the legal man for the Miserably Faithful. Here comes Rush off of the ropes.
Double leg sweep.
Yeah, and then just a beatdown. Just a savage beatdown from the Miserably Faithful.
They bring the term double team into a whole different
Oh, yeah. Careful, Tim.
What?
Here we go as Gags the Gimp. Now pulling at the hair. And dragging Rush Freeman.
He absolutely loves inflicting pain
He does.
as much as he loves receiving pain. Gags the Gimp I'm talking about.
And you can see he's got the nose. Shoulders to the midsection. Gags the Gimp. Feeling a lot of momentum here for the Miserably Faithful. Just a little bit more than a month away from hard times in New Orleans. Tag is made. In comes Sal the Pal. With the Tiger Fake kick to the face. Look at Sal. He's really enjoying himself.
Yeah, he calls that move the 666.
That makes sense.
It does.
And it's kind of rare for Sal the Pal to make sense these days.
True that.
Well, I guess nobody said he thought of it. I guess
That's true.
The Gimp goes up.
Crash and burn. Crash and burn. Rush Freeman desperately needs to make it to Brady Pierce, and he does.
Both tags are made.
Clothesline.
Looking spectacular as one half of the Spectaculars. Power slam into the cover. Kick out by Sal. Big smile on the face of Rolando Freeman on the outside. Back fist from Sal the Pal. Tag is made. I don't think Sal saw it. Sal's feet uses a weapon, takes out, gags the Gimp. Big backbreaker.
Up goes Rush Freeman.
Elbow drop. Wow.
Cover on Sal.
Little miscommunication there. Will it cost him? No. The spectacular.
Hey, but that's a great call, though, by Rhett.
The winner of this match, the Spectaculars!
The right man's got to make the tag, make the pin. Got to.
I'm seeing a lot of growth with this team, especially with Rolando Freeman in the picture. We're going to see more out of the Spectaculars, that's for sure. Thanks for joining us, folks. We'll see you next week.
Hey, everybody. It's been swell. It's been awesome, just like America. But it's time to say goodbye until next time.
You